Hey there everybody, my name is TheEskatun. Welcome to Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 5, A Brave New World. So this is a series I've decided to start, and I've decided to take sort of a interesting tact that is going to be somewhat not what I usually do when I play Civ, but I think it's going to be necessary for this first playthrough of Civ as a series. And that is that I'm going to play what I'm going to play, and then I sort of want to post a video and get time to gather a little feedback on the series and get some recommendations on what you think I should do. Because I think this should be semi, maybe quasi even interactive experience, which I think is a fairly unique way of playing Civ. That being said, I think I've decided that I'm going to play France because I do want to experiment with the culture game a little bit. This being this first Let's Play of my Civ 5 time, I think that it's prudent that we try to explore some different things. And that being said, I think tourism might be a good place to start for us. So anyway, I've spent some time and I wanted to get a fairly good starting place. And I think this is probably going to be one of the stronger starting places because, you can probably see that we have access to wheat, copper, gems, more copper, and more wheat. I wish there was some fish here, but we can live without them. Maybe we'll expand and get big enough to where we can pick up some fish later. We'll have to see. So what I'm going to do is I might play 50 turns this first time, and then I'll post the video, and then I'll wait a couple days for some feedback to roll in. Maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. But that's the way I'm going to proceed it. I think I'm going to record the video, do 50-ish turns here, and then obviously as we progress further and further along in the series, we're going to need to keep the video shorter just to keep the time down. And this is obviously going to be I don't want to, it might end up being under 50 just depending on how much I feel that I need to talk, but I'm going to try not to talk too much. If at any time you have not experienced Civ and maybe this is your first time watching a Civ Let's Play, by all means feel free to ask questions. If you don't hear them addressed in the second video, if you've seen this question, if you're watching this video weeks from now and you end up saying, hey, I have a question about that, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to address it in a future video. But just keep that in mind. So anyway, we're going to be playing France. I think I'm gonna go tradition, and there's some reasons for that, as we'll get into here in a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and settle in place here, and immediately we have access to 2 wheats, gems. We're going to be expanding towards the copper, I hope. So not a lot of production right off the bat, but enough to get us a good start, I feel. And what we're going to do is I'm going to send the warrior out here going east here just to see what we can see. And production wise, I'm going to go scout, probably into monument. That's pretty standard stuff. And because we're here, I think I need to get headed because I need to pick up the gems fairly quickly. I'm going to go mining. And, I know a lot of people don't like using queues, but I find that that's good. And if you've never seen a Civ video or a Civ series, you can queue. When you do research, you can queue up what you want to go into. And then, just because I love the Great Library. And the Great Library, for those of you who don't know, gives you a free tech and slots for great writing. And so I feel that's the way we need to go right away. And I'm going to go ahead and queue that up. because I can. And we'll go. That'll be. Go ahead and we'll head towards the next turn, and we'll keep talking about stuff as the need arises. Got a goodie hut, which I'm very happy about, and that's a fairly old term. They call them ruins, and what you can get from ruins if you haven't experienced it. Once again, you can get population growth, tech, weapons upgrade, money, culture, faith. It's all fairly interesting. That looks like it might be a dead end, so maybe I'll explore over there later. We're going to go up on this hill. See if we can get a little more vision. We are 2 turns away from having the settler done, which is encouraging. One thing I will tell you, I am not as gun shy about automating my workers or my scouts or whatever as some other people that you might have come across in the past. You know what? I talked about using the queue. You know what? I'm not afraid to do that here where we are. So I'm going to go ahead and queue up a worker, just because. A phrase that I've been working on, that I've been working with lately, and I think it holds especially true for Civ, is the phrase that fortune favors the bold. And that is indeed something to keep in mind. So what do we find? We found 2 natural wonders. Is that possible? Here's one, and this is the Grand Mesa, which is something we will definitely have to expand and explore, because that's production, that's gold. So I'm not sure that we'll be expanding a lot this game, just because tradition is really good for small empires. But I don't think that we can turn down heading towards a natural wonder. We've picked up mining. We don't have the worker yet, so that's fine. Another ruin. It's always good. What do we get? Animal husbandry. Can't argue with that. Cannot. And we also expose some horses, as you may or may not know. When you get access to animal husbandry, it tends to expose more stuff. And the same will hold true when we get to bronze working. We'll get another one. Ooh, we get a map of surrounding area. Can I squeeze through here to get that? I'm going to try it. Hey, we found our first other person. It is Pocatello of the Shoshone, which is an American Indian. And he just got my ruins, probably. Can't say as I'm surprised by that, though. Another barbarian encampment, so we have some barbarian encampments that are fairly close. So we're going to have to think about popping out some military units, I would say in relatively short order. Yep, they got my... So I'm going to try to swing back over here. And it looks like we may... there's no way to know for certain, but it looks like that we may be on a continent with Pocatello, but of course it is early yet. So that is indeed something to keep in mind. Going up there was obviously not a great idea, but what are you gonna do? Unique weapon. So that just what happens there is I got a weapon upgrade, so I turn my scout into archers, which is helpful. You know what? I think we want to bring my archer back up here to help me bust down this, and I think I'm going to have my warrior keep exploring, just because archers are more, I don't want to say more better, but are better. Yeah, and of course somebody's coming after my city, which is not surprising. Am I close enough to take a shot at this place? No, I am not. So we'll have to get here, and we'll load up, and we'll take a shot there. Am I done? Thanks. So I'm gonna have to hope that my work. This is not tremendously helpful, but there's where Pocateo's city is. What do we got going on here? We still got bad guys who are close to the city that we need to have dealt with. We can select our first social policy, and I talked about tradition. And this is what tradition does: is it allows you to grow your city faster and for it to become essentially a huge city very fast. It includes stuff like aristocracy, which helps you build wonders faster. Legalism, which provides you with a free culture building. Oligarchy, which keeps costs of range units down. Landed elite, which helps you grow ginormous. And monarchy, which helps give you gold and reduces unhappiness in your capital. So that's just something to be aware of. Something else to be aware of. Up here, I can't believe that Pocateo didn't get this already. Did I get... What? It just granted me writing. Okay, that's interesting. Wasn't expecting that, but whatever. So I got two things gifted to me. So now we need to pop into archery because I'm going to need some archers to help me defend. Because, like I said, there are there's a lot of people. There's some stuff. There's too many barbarian encampments not to want to deal with them in short order, honestly. We're already at turn 19. One thing you will notice is I'm not really a person who is highly indecisive. We are getting so much exploration of this. We are 2 turns from having a worker, which will be huge. We can start pumping out some more food and some more stuff here in a hurry. We want to get as much of this explored as we can. Pop in here. I think we're going to need to go to oligarchy because I want to start working on that great library PDQ. Send. No, there is. Did he take out the other one? No, he didn't. Another natural wonder, Mount Fuji. Holy moly. Holy great star, Batman. Let's go. Let's go Great Library, and then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and queue up a archer after that. Because I did go into oligarchy, didn't I? I just need to make sure of that. Yes, because we want the production faster on our stuff. Which is good, good, good. Go ahead and start shooting at the encampment because we don't want more respawn. More respawn than is necessary. This is going to be huge. We're going to have to expand. Think about seriously expanding this way. Ooh. Interesting. I may just stay here. If they decide to come down, then I'll waste them. Yeah, that was not your best move. Go ahead and promote those guys. These guys got a little too close comfort, so we'll deal with them. We need to think about. Wait a minute. We gotta hold on. One thing at a time, people. I need to think about what I want to go for next, and to do that, we're gonna have to think about what do we want. I think Stonehenge should be. I don't know that we need a lot of faith, but you know what? We're gonna let the Great Library build. We're gonna go bronze working calendar. I don't think we need any of this. Hanging Gardens we need to look at, so we'll go ahead there. And then, you know what, I want to get through an age fairly quickly, so I'm going to look at what is going to be really good for us in the long run. What's going to be really long term, what's going to be really good for us. But the Hanging Gardens is where? Hanging Gardens is there, so that we definitely need that. We're going to need... I'm going to go ahead and go for this. And that'll get us to medieval era. And then if we need to backfill, we will. But, you know, it is what it is. And also, if you guys don't like what I'm doing, if you think I'm stupid, well, you can let me know in the comments, and you can tell me, hey, this is what you should go for. Keep in mind, we are playing a tradition game. I'm thinking about going tourism, just because I'm playing the French and the City of Lights bonus. I think is very good for a tourism game. We are first in terms of most literate people. There's no huge surprise there, I gotta say. I turned off the combat because I'm so sick of watching. The combat takes so long. So I just figured, why not go into... Ooh, this is not going to be... Well, this is not going to be great for us, honestly. But, so we're going to stand here and we're going to take drill, and we're going to heal and fortify and just become uber tanky in a hurry. And if folks want to come at us, well, by George, they can sure as heck try. Need to see here what happens if we shift product. Okay, if you don't know, we need to grow first. So I'm gonna wait until we grow, and then maybe I'm gonna shift to production focus, and we'll talk about that when we get there. We're gonna go ahead and wait the extra couple of turns here. That ain't. That is not tremendous. In fact, that is so not tremendous that I'm going to have to I'm going to have to pull back my archer here to help safeguard my worker. And they have a lot of guys out. They have 2 units out scouting. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and head over here and pick up the pasture for the extra production. Oh, this is not becoming fun in a hurry. I need to pull back my workers back into the city so I don't lose them, because I'm really worried about that. Real quick, we need to pop in here and talk about what I was going to do before. So, if you haven't played this game before, you can change production focuses, and that will up your production, and will you watch this production number focused, and when I shift to production number, it goes from 8.05 to 10.35. which shaves 3 turns off the time it takes to construct the Great Library, which is not something to take lightly, honestly. Got another social policy in place. It's going to be good. I knew he was going to come for us. Fight. Kill him. Sweet. Gotta get my guys back into the city. PDQ. You take a swing at those guys. You are going to quickly, rapidly move back to the city. I think we're next turn. Yeah. Fire. Come over here, do some exploring. Nice to know. Sit for a tick. Fire. Another one for us. You can come back out to the pasture. And next turn. I am, in fact, going to go ahead and queue up an archer just to help safeguard. So I can do some, come back out here and clear this encampment and not have to worry about some stuff. No, I don't want you to build that there. Need the production more right now. Thanks anyway. Pasture, yes, that's absolutely what I want. Thanks. That'd be tremendous if you would do that. That would be absolutely, absolutely tremendous. So over here might not be a horrible place for another city. I mean, it is really, 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 really far away, but just perhaps that's better than I think it is. Perhaps it's worse than I think it is, though. That could be the case. And I'm not above thinking that it's not. More surrounding area that shows us that, hey, there's another civ over here that looks like Austrian-ish. Probably. The red. Isn't Austria red? I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Hey, yes, a bombard again. Sweet. So apparently we're not on a continent with just us and Pocateo. Who knew? 5 turns from the library. So that we are going to have to go back into the default mode after we get to the library. Which, you know what? We are 4 turns from it. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and shift back to default. It's 1 turn back, but at least we can expand again. And we're like a turn or so from. So that's interesting. You know what? Well, let's be bold and go ahead and automate you. Because you are able to defend yourself. So that is something to be aware of. For sure. We're going to come back across here. And I am going to bring you back up to this marble. And then once you get to the marble, you are going to heal up. We are whopping 8 turns from ending this video here. So I know we still have a long way to go. I'm sorry about that. Clear my throat. I didn't know I was going to get a frog in my throat just then, so I'm really sorry about that. So, Great Library just popped. Uh, live commentary, folks. Live commentary. So, the Great Library, for those you don't know, gives us a free tech, and we have the option of taking sailing, trapping, the wheel, which we're currently working on, masonry, which wouldn't be entirely bad, philosophy, which is actually fairly tremendous because it will give us access to the National College, the Oracle. We could go here, and we can get the National Epic, Amphitheater, Writers Guild, the Parthenon, or down here where we could get access to Swordsman, Heroic Epic, and the Colossus. But I think our longest thing that's going to be best is going to be philosophy. So that's the way I'm going to go. And that puts us on the Classic Era, which we are the first to reach the Classic Era, and the score helps dictate that, helps us know that. Gonna go ahead and farm the wheat, and then maybe we'll start adding the mine heater so we can get the copper hooked up afterwards. But I don't know if that's going to be before we hit turn 50. Yeah, then you were going to heal up. Should probably do that. The wheel is done. Awesome. Purse demand silver. I don't have any silver. Is there any silver around? No, there's not a whole lot of silver around. I don't see any. Perhaps we will later, but right now I just don't see a whole lot. I think we need to up our production, so we're going to have to jump over here and get the copper going next. Another social policy. Awesome. Landed delete is going to let us expand like wildfire, so we're going to go ahead and grab that. Did I just meet somebody? Yeah, no I didn't. So, 49, we're going to go ahead and head towards the mine. It's not going to be beneficial for us right now. But we can go ahead and head up here with our archer. And we'll go ahead and pick up something next to turn on. And I think because science-wise, I'm going to gamble, and you guys can tell me I'm not smart, but I'm going to go ahead and National College. You know what? National College, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and queue up all three of these things here because I'm crazy. So we're going to go ahead and move Stonehenge up. And then move the Oracle, so we're going to go, so I'm going to have, obviously the video is going to turn in here in a video, but I just want you guys to be aware of it and think of this. If you think I'm dumb, I'm not above admitting that, but fortune favors the bold is the way I'm playing this game. So I'm going to go ahead and because we're only playing on Prince, and I just don't feel comfortable. I just don't feel that I know the game well enough to be playing above Prince, which is normal difficulty. And so I'm going to go Stonehenge because I think we need a little religion in this game. And we're going to go. So I'm going to go Stonehenge into the Oracle, into National College, just because National College is a national wonder and it won't take that long. And Stonehenge has been out there for a while, so other people we might lose the Stonehenge in the long run. But that's what I'm willing to do. It's going to take us 20 turns. I think I'm going to go ahead and extend this video out to 51 just so I can get this extra person. And then once that happens, I'm going to shift to production pop, to production focus, which you're going to see here right before I end this video. And then that's where we're going to end it. And you guys can tell me, like I said, I'm going to post this video and then I'm going to give you guys a couple days to tell me what you think I should do next, or what I did wrong, or because I freely admit that I'm just trying to play this game and just trying to figure it out. I'm not an expert. I make no claims to be. So please, if you have something differently that you think I should do, let me know. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So, fortune favors the bold. Turn 50, we have the most well-fed people, tied with Poketeo. Go ahead and get constructing that mine. Go ahead and move. Can I hit them from here? Yes, I can. Awesome. In my next turn? Yeah. So this will be the last turn, and because this is where we should expand, because we should expand this turn. And we just met Austria, which I'm not surprised by. Hey, Austria, how about, you don't have embassies. How about, do that for, 30 gold. Yeah, I'll take that, sure. Why not? What about, real quick, I just want to get this stuff going. What? How about a, not crazy about that, but why not? So he's done healing, so automate him. You attack those people. Close this up. Back in here, shift. It currently says it's going to take us 13 turns to finish Stonehenge. We go to production focus. It shaves 2 turns off. So that might be worth doing. You know what? I'm not doing that. Because this is gonna come back online soon enough. So we're gonna go back to default because I want to keep growing. And I think that's the way we need to go. So to sum up, we're ending here on turn 51. I have Stonehenge is geared up to be done in 13 turns, but we're going to add some production as soon as we get done with the copper here. Into the Oracle, into the National College. Then, because I'm a crazy guy, Granary and the Watermill, because I can. Now, if you think that I need to adjust that, let me know. If you think I'm a crazy man and that I play crazily, that might be the case. That very well may be the case. But I'm in the lead by 14 points. It could be worse. It really could. I feel fairly strong. Our military's weak, so after we get all this stuff done, we're gonna have to pump out some units to help defensively, because I think we're a little weak on that front. But hey, it's still 1960 BC, so we got lots of time, folks. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This has been my first Let's Play. Once again, I don't claim to be an expert, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I've been TheEskatun. If you like what I'm doing, let people know. I really want some feedback. I really, like I said, I'm going to post this today. I'm going to save it as soon as I end the video here, and then I'm going to upload it, and we're going to see what's happened. Real quick, before I do go, I do want to show you demographics to show you how we're doing right now. Second pop, second crop yield, second manufacturing goods, 5th in GNP, 4th in land, 6th in units, not surprisingly. I'm dead last. 5th in approval. What are you going to do? 1st in literacy. Overall, not bad, guys. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time.